Hello again. This is a Calgary Vapor. I can just come in for to see what the guy is doing the job for the social media, and they can tell you by themselves what they like and what is good for them since they start this business, the social media. Okay, your name is. Present yourself. Then after that, you can give me what you have like feedback for your business.
Hi, I'm Jacob Martin. Work here at Calgary Vapor. I'm an assistant manager.
Yeah, if you can, a little bit loud is fine. Okay, and you?
Hi there, my name is Ilya Melnick. I also work here at Calgary Vapor on 130th Avenue. I can also be considered a very big part of this team, not necessarily manager, but I do my job very well here.
Okay. You guys, you've been here in the business for 2 years now, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Fantastic. What did you do, or what kind of the study, school, whatever you done to get this business going like we're doing today?
For myself, I just attended Wood Beaverbrook High School, just classic grade school and all that kind of stuff, right? The owner, he attended business school. It's kind of what took off the business and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Me personally, I graduated about 3 years ago now from Dr. E.P. Scarlett High School. I graduated in 2016. I took a year off from school and then I went into college for criminal justice studies at Bow Valley College. I'm currently in the works of finishing off that program. I knew Jake. I was a customer here before. This was my favorite store before. I actually only found out about this place in January of 2019. And with my last job, I ended up leaving it. It was a great job, just not satisfactory enough. And they needed a few extra helping hands around here, so I decided to step in, and I've been working here since March.
Okay. And how many people do you have in this business? I know then you are going to expand soon.
Mm-hmm. So currently right now, we do have 2 locations. We have 2 guys over at the Northeast location, and then we have us 3 here, so Ilya, Zach, and myself, and then we also just have Hassan, who's the owner, who jumps back and forth through businesses there.
Okay. And you assist the manager here, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, and the owner he did a course on business management?
Yeah, so he took a university level class for business and all that kind of stuff. I believe business management, but also he had a little bit of experience in business as is through other jobs and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, you're reporting everything you're doing here, report to him.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, yeah. So that'll be going along the lines of any problems, any deals that we may come up with, any new ideas for the store. Currently, if comparing this location to our northern location, you will be able to notice that this location is actually a lot more diverse in terms of products, service, and overall interaction with our clientele.
Okay, tell me a little bit of your daily work, how it does work.
Yeah, so daily work is typically you come in, we open up at 11, I like to show up around 10:50, just get myself all set up, get the POS system all going, and then if it's a weekday, typically we'll be getting a shipment in. Along with that, it's just pretty much typically 3 or 4 boxes that we get in every other day. After that, it's just looking at your daily chores, and then as well, if there's anything that needs to be put on order, you write it down, send it to the boss man, and then essentially just work with customers, help customers out.
And what are your challenges?
Challenges, I think it's more or less. It's more or less you gotta follow your policies, you gotta follow the business order, but sometimes it's a little hard to turn down customers and all that kind of stuff in the sense of policies and all that, return policies. And not everybody's gonna leave here happy at the end of the day, but that's probably the biggest challenge for us here.
And what kind of responsibility you taking concern the customer when they come in, happy or not happy?
If a customer comes in, they're unhappy with the experience, again, we try to do our best to kind of just work around our policy in the sense of, if you're unhappy with something, voice it to us. In the future, we'll look to do the best we possibly can to change that and all that kind of stuff, right? Or we'll typically just try to find a nice middle for customers.
What does it mean for you being successful?
It's huge. It's for us, we didn't really expect to be this big. Coming from our little north location when we opened up here, we knew it was going to be a little more successful, but at the same time, it's a great sense of pride in just being able to continue to grow and have our business continue.
Nice. How do you learn information concerning what you're doing now? What kind of the...
Just information-wise, again, it's more like personal experience. I learn something new here every day, even if that comes down to, Ilya or Boss or even Zach and all that kind of stuff. Another thing I do is I like to do my research, watching videos and all that kind of stuff regarding just some of like the trends and what's happening in the vape industry right now and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Do you follow anybody in a blog or YouTube, something for like more information?
So YouTube, one guy that I really do enjoy watching is, his name's Dave. He's with a company out of Toronto. They are called Dash Vape. He does a lot of videos regarding news and kind of what the topic is now in the vape industry, but he also has a little bit of fun with it too. He'll make some funny videos and all kinds of stuff, some really entertaining videos.
Thank you. Which association and social network do you participate in?
So for our business, we do have a Facebook, Instagram, as well as Snapchat. Along with that, Snapchat's just typically used for personal use for everybody here. It's more or less to show what we got going on in the store. If something new comes in, that's what we use mass majority of the time. Instagram's kind of just to promote some new stuff, maybe a holiday, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, typically our Snapchats, you might find a little more personal interaction to them since they are our personal Snapchats. We do have a business Snapchat that is promoting new devices, new products that come in all the time. But when you tend to interact with our personal Snapchats, maybe more of a personal response, more of a personal kind of conversation with it's either our friends or clients that just know us more personally than some more of our other clients or customers, sorry. Yeah, personal Snapchats will be for more personal interactions.
How do you like to interact with your vendor?
So one thing that I can appreciate with that is we order through wholesale companies. Along with that, they always come in to check in to see how items are selling from their actual wholesale distributing site. Another thing is they'll ask us, they'll come in, they'll ask us what they can do for us to help us out with our business as well. Again, it's because it's the same thing. Essentially, we are customers to them and all that kind of stuff. So interacting with them, it's just more or less sitting down, talking a little bit regarding maybe some, I guess the best way to explain it is just going to be maybe some deals that they can make or maybe a tier VIP account that they can make and all that kind of stuff for us. So they're really good with helping us out just in finding us to save the most money and also help with their promotion and all that kind of stuff too.
I hear you when I came here, you were talking about the customer, the way you treat your customer. Tell me a little bit about that and how you keep them.
So one thing when it comes to the vape industry is a lot of the time it really just comes down to customer experience and like kind of building relationships with customers. We do have a program here. It's our loyalty program essentially. That's for us to be able to keep track of customers if they're coming and going or maybe if they're showing up. Along with that, just the key to being successful vape shop is just more or less interacting, being a little bit more customer service end of things rather than get your stuff and leave. Essentially, we like to focus on actually communicating and actually having conversations and building relationships with our customers.
Yeah. Do you everything the people they buying in store or they can do that online too? Or do you have any kind of the payment that people
so we do also do shipments. Sometimes we'll do shipments to, for example, Drumheller, Alberta. We'll also do some shipments to certain areas like BC or Vancouver, that kind of stuff. We do have a lot of customers that do really enjoy our product and they've been very loyal. So even if they end up moving, they'll still order through us and we do have a whole shipping process that we go through in that sense.
Yeah. And mobile payment, people
yeah, so that's typically just done through our business account. Hassan has a business account. Typically it's going to be sent to that account and everything.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I know that you guys are so busy. Sorry about to come in and what we're looking.
Not a problem.
We're gonna make it work. And next time if I come in, I think you'll be same and keep in touch.
Awesome, I appreciate
Thank
that.
you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.